May 27, 2015. Again. So, this idea of completeness. How often do you come across a person who says, I am complete? I am absolutely complete. I have within me, without me, throughout me, everything that I could need or want or hope for. I lack nothing. Or isn't it more like most people walk around feeling incomplete, believing they're incomplete? And to think something as ludicrous as another individual is going to complete you, the essence of you, all that you are within, is not enough without some other person there too. And I understand it on the surface of it. I understand what that statement means when somebody uses it in that context. But I'm thinking about it, as far as, okay, think about it. You are all that. All. And so how exactly do we fit another solid human being into that? All of which you already are. And how does that work exactly? I'm really thinking about it kind of literal. That's why it seems kind of like, it doesn't really work. And it doesn't really work. And, but, we do. I don't know if we've been kind of hypnotized into it, mesmerized into it. I don't know what's happened, but so many of us are walking around, and you can see it in people's eyes, this look of starvation, and that comes across, and it looks like it could be in different disguises, but underneath it all, it's starvation. It's, I'm lacking. I need something I don't have. I'm longing for something I don't have. I want something. I want. Want meaning lacking something. What's going to happen when people come to the understanding that they are everything? They have everything for the journey already. You don't need fancy luggage. You don't need whatever, tangible or intangible, things or ideas, beliefs that people have. Nope. Fully equipped. What a God of, let's say God. It's impossible for the universe to have put you out there and robbed you on your way out and said, yeah, we're not going to give you everything you're going to need for this trip. Have fun. Good luck. No, that's not fair. And so it's not true. It's just, we got to get to the point. Now, see, this one is not even 5 minutes yet. And I feel again like I've been talking for 15 frickin' minutes already. Anyway, you know, and as long as we maintain that, call it mentality, and way of existing, you know, that's the foundation of everything that you're building upon, is that I lack. Well, then everything on that motherfucker is going to be shaky. You know, you gotta, what do we call it? Be introspective. We have to introspect. And it's a thing we don't want to do. And that's a thing many people are fighting tooth and nail against. I will work my fucking ass off 18 hours a day. I will do this, that, and the other thing. Whatever obsession or addiction I can develop, or any diversion, whatever it is, I'm not going in there. I'd rather sell my fucking body on the street than to go into the dark regions of all that is in there. You know? And there's no dark regions. It just feels like it's dark because we don't know it. And in this place, we like to, we feel like knowledge is king. And we sort of feel like we think we know something here. And we like that feeling because it sort of feels nice and secure. But no, it's not even. But, you know, but it's not dark places. It's just mysterious to us because we don't understand. We can't hold it in our hand and analyze it and determine it to be something or other. And we can't, it's not within the limitations of our it's not within our power to mold. We know it. We can't go in there and then fix it up to be something that it's not. Because what's in there is what's real. It's really there. And it may not fit into your predetermined idea of what it should all be, what you should be, and what other people think you should be, and all that other bullshit. So people are like, fuck that. I will do whatever miserable thing I have to do in this existence to not go there. But until you do, you're going to always be in lack. And you're always trying to suck it out of other things that won't be able to satisfy, you know, other people, other situations, and always, always, always. But at the end of the day, when you're falling asleep in that bed all alone, so to speak, because nobody's going with you in your dreamland, right? And you're laying there, and just in those moments before you fall asleep, the reality is facing you, that you're hiding from yourself, and that you're just playing a game with your mind to keep it appeased, or whatever the fuck is happening. Anyway, but once we do grow a pair and we start nosing around, pretty soon you're turning over tables and chairs and looking under beds, and you're inside your stuff and you're looking for the stuff, even the so-called fucked up stuff. I want to know all of it. What all is in there? What all am I? And maybe that's not a question that can be answered, but at least the feeling of going toward it and acknowledging and awareness and openness, that's the thing. That's the water that feeds the life, is that feeling of going in. It's good. Discovery. Because when you discover yourself, you're discovering everything else. And you come to understand that. And then it's like, psh, man. Then you can get to a place where you realize how tight of a grip fear had on your life, on your every moment of your life. fear was perched right there, not too far behind, but always following you, just sitting up on your shoulder or something, always there, nodding, going, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You realize you've been fucked over for a long time by this thing called fear, and you're just like, fuck it. And you can get to a place where you say, hey, guess what? Without that son of a bitch on my shoulder, I'm able to do stuff and be happy, feel really good, and it's not conditioned on any other outside people or situations. It's all overflowing from within. But, you got to go deep in that dark, whatever, in that soil. You got to go deep in it. Then the other stuff you're sowing seeds at that point for the other growth to begin. So call it growth, the other stuff to start happening, but if you're just throwing your seeds, so to speak, just on top of the ground, then don't expect to have much flourish or much, you got to go into it, and that's it. And I think I exhausted this subject now in 11 minutes and 49 seconds. So I'm going to say goodnight. Much love.